as well as reopening golf courses. Still, the extension of the stay-at-home order has angered some Wisconsinites.
One local group is planning a massive protest, while one business owner shared her frustrations. Local 5's Rhonda Fox brings us the story.
And it's time to open the state back up.
Wisconsinites against excessive quarantine want Governor Evers to let people get back to their jobs.
Because the economic destruction that's happening right now in Wisconsin is overwhelming. I mean, hundreds of thousands of workers are out of work. Hundreds and hundreds, thousands of small family businesses are being destroyed right now under this quarantine, under this lockdown.
Wisconsinites against quarantine say they're upset that some small businesses may not survive this health crisis to reopen their doors.
Many small businesses couldn't afford to keep their doors closed for a week or two. Now we're talking another month on top of what's happening. Thousands and thousands of small businesses will shutter their doors forever.
Businesses like Pedretti's Yoga. After 10 years, Allie's studio will remain permanently dark. Allie says her business can't endure the financial impact of Evers' order to remain at home until late May.
It was the demise of my business. I can no longer hold on. It is so hard to give up on this beautiful community, but I will not go into debt with all the uncertainty going forward.
Allie says Governor Evers hasn't given small businesses enough information to plan for an extended closure.
30 days ago, if there was a plan, we'd probably all get on board. But when he keeps extending it with no metrics to open, there really is no clear path of when they would open. We celebrate our 10-year anniversary in March, and this is not the way I thought it would end.
In De Pere, Rhonda Fox, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Rhonda. Wisconsinites Against Quarantine has grown to more than 70,000 Facebook members in less than 48 hours. A protest against extending the quarantine is planned for April 21st outside the state capitol building.
Now, Republican lawmakers are also voicing opposition to the extension. Marinette Assemblyman John Nygren said he was a little surprised by the decision and wants to know more details as to why it was pushed back.
I think what we're looking for, not only myself, but my constituents that I'm hearing from, is they want to know what metrics are being used to make this decision, what benchmarks are we looking at, not only to make the decision, but benchmarks we're looking at to possibly open the economy.
Now to the other side of the aisle, Democratic State Senator Dave Hanson agrees with the governor's handling of this order.
He just wants to do it right. I think he's been working for the health and welfare of the people in this state. And some of them just don't know what's basically good for them. He worked really, really hard, and Republicans did not want to work with him in the election, and you saw how big of a debacle that was.
And the Greater Green Bay Chamber also released a statement regarding this extension. It reads in part, quote, "We do not support Governor Evers' lengthy extension of the Safer at Home order. The governor's office did not provide rationale or data to support their decision. We are aware that already strained businesses are looking for a plan to restart the economy safely. The state needs a phased-in plan for businesses to resume operations and return to some economic normalcy," end quote.
In your Wisconsin coronavirus news tonight, as the debate